We're live. And
We are live.
They probably heard you say click the button and me say I did. Hey, what's going on, everyone? We thought it would be cool to do a debrief on the titles we picked up for Record Store Day. And if maybe others who were able to get a lot what they want can comment, or maybe some people could come up and join us. I think, are we going to be able to get Felipe?
For sure.
Did Felipe say he'd join us? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
And then
we'll see if he does. He's too busy playing with the turntable.
And Mike's preoccupied, so I don't think he'll join us. But I'll let Mike speak for himself because I think he caved. His whole nonsense of not getting a Record Store Day lasted a good 10 hours. I don't know. So my story is I met up with Jim from Record Collector News, and per a really cool dude, yeah, there he is, Dino, Junkyard Vinyl, cool guy, told me there's a store in Ventura, which is about an hour away from me, that he has no problem getting in and getting stuff. When we showed up, there was probably, it's a very big store, the line wrapped around the building, probably about 100 people, but they got people in within 20 minutes. We were in the store, and I pretty much got everything I wanted and then some. And I had like the Nuggets box in my hand and go, I'll listen to this once, put it down. But I was able to pretty much get exactly what I wanted there. And then Loki was awesome. Loki was able to get me the Yusef Lateef that was only a UK only. Mm-hmm. And then there's another great guy who I chat with a lot, Jaron, who picked me up the Roy Ayers, which is which is one of the hardest ones to get, right? So there was one copy of the store I was at, and someone snapped that up right away. So that's my story. Of before we start showing, Mike, do you want to talk about your experience going out this morning?
Yeah. Usually I do two stops. The first stop is this place called Rock and Soul in Midtown Manhattan on 37th Street. And for some reason I said I'm going to go a little earlier, and there was already a line there when I got there. Like I think it was 6:45, and there was a line. And then, but I was still close to the beginning of the line. I was like number 54. I don't know what that means, but when I looked behind me when the doors opened at 8, the line was, and this is a Manhattan city block, was all the way to the corner. But what's good about this place is, one of the employees, she comes out, she gives you a list, and you mark it up. And by the time when I got to the door, they handed me the records, and they said, if you want to look around, go ahead and look around. And that's what I did. I was out of there in less than 20 minutes, and that's waiting, including waiting in line to pay. And then I went to the Jazz Record Center, and when I walked in the door, the elevator opened up, and there was Roberto coming out.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so we talked for a few minutes. And then I went up there, and I picked up only one record store title from them, and then I picked up some other non-record stores, record store day stuff from. Mm-hmm. But it was cool. It was painless.
Chris, you had a personal shopper.
I did. So yeah, I'll get up a little late this morning. I went to Doc's, which is a huge place in Fort Worth, and I got there at 7, and there was like, I don't know, 70, 80 people in line already. So I just kept driving and went to my other store called Panther City Vinyl, and I think I was like 19th in line there. So I got there at like 7:15. They opened at 10, so I sat there for 3 hours, and then there's a few dudes in front of me that got a lot of the stuff I wanted, but I got some good stuff there. And then I went back over to Doc's and got a few more records. Went to another place and got some used stuff. And then on our Discord, I was asking if anybody saw a couple of records if they could pick them up for me. And Cindy, 10 Cent here in the
Yeah, his personal.
That was my personal hero. I went and picked
Yeah.
up 4 records for me from Waterloo, and she's going to ship them to me. So that was super amazing. So she got, yeah. So I got
How much?
everything.
Cindy, let us know. Send out a sheet on your prices for personal shopping.
Yes, if I would have known that was an option, I could have just had you get everything I wanted. But yeah, so I went to 3 stores.
Mazzy, did you meet your?
I'm considering doing a follow-up wanker video of all the wankers that bitch about it was so crowded, all these young girls with all these women, you know.
Well, that was the best part.
There were
people bringing out the here we have, you know, the well, everywhere the Swifties. I'm using this. I'm copywriting Swifty in Seattle, kind of as a byline on my video.
That sounds like a dating site name.
This was the busiest in a long time. Now, I set my alarm for 5 a.m. to get up. I was going to go, you know, take a shower, have my coffee, go. Of course, whenever I set my alarm that early, I wake up an hour earlier. So I woke up at 4. So I started getting ready. And then Kimbo texts me at 4:30 that he's in line. He's number 20. So it's only 12 minutes from now. So I got ready. I went down there, went in line. So I got there 10 to 5, whatever. It was mild for Seattle. It did rain a little bit later. But so we were actually, it turned out we were 17 and 18 in line, actually. And what they do at Silver Platter, it's physically a big store. And I used to go to that store for that reason. But since COVID, since the pandemic, they hand out a list and they write numbers on the list. So you get it in order number, and he collects them in order number. So you know, and they pull the records on your list, and they call your name, and you go in and pay. So they give you the list around 7:30. By 8:30, they start calling names, and then you're out right away. So I had a great time. I actually 2 or 3 people in line drove down at 6 a.m. when Krispy Kreme opened. We bought donuts for everybody. There was these 2 young women I showed on my video that I already posted. They were sitting there and they were like young for their first time ever, making mimosas in line. I thought it was so great. More people in line, but you know, everyone was in such a good mood. I got everything I wanted. The only thing I didn't get initially, well, I knew I wasn't going to get it, the John Lennon box, which I gave. Okay, I'm a Lennon lieutenant. They only got 2 copies. There's only 1,500 copies of these worldwide. And a guy who recognized me before, who I kind of know, just I run to see him. He was 3rd in line, and he got there the night before at 11. And he actually bought it, and I gave him cash, and he bought it for me. And someone already commented on, I don't know, Instagram or something, that's cheating and stuff. But it's kind of like, you know, I got in line and I bought this for the archivist, this Pogues record, because she couldn't make it. So I bought it for her. This guy bought it for me. So be it. Anyway,
I bought records.
However you want to justify your cheating, Mazzy.
Yeah. I mean, that's why my cheating. But I didn't. No one bought multi copies and all that. You know, I'm not a flipper. I'm not going to flip. It's already going or asking and going for like $600 to $800. You know.
Yeah. Wow.
But I had a great time, and Kimbo and I were going to go to Easy Street at 10 o'clock, which is West Seattle. And we got there, and they opened like at 7, and the line was still way around the box. So we skipped that, went to a place called Royal Records across town by Seattle Center, it's called Queen Anne neighborhood. And it was everything was in that store. It's a tiny store. Everything was there. So I got they had 1 Lennon box there. Everything was there. So you can, you know, we're very lucky to have a lot of record stores here. And I had a great time.
I did have some drama. There was back to the Swifties. I remember this year and last year there was a bunch of Swifties, and I think it's really cool to see the young people out there, you know, the younger people out there. And
absolutely,
I was talking to a bunch of them, you know, and having fun and stuff. And then this dude comes up with his daughter and just like sits down in front of me, I was, you know, and I was like, this is weird. I mean, it was with his daughter, so I didn't really give a shit because they're going to buy a Taylor Swift record, which I didn't care about anyway. But the other Swifties, and especially the Swiftie moms, got really fucking pissed, man. They didn't do anything, but you know, they were. I was looking over, and I was seeing them. They're all talking.
Did you record this? Did you record it?
No, of course not. I did tell them, I was like, are you getting in line, bro? And he's like, yeah. I was like, well, you know, the lines are on the block, and all these Swifty moms are gonna kill you probably. So, but he's like, oh, we're with her. I was like, yeah, whatever. But like,
Hey,
that shit, who cuts in line when you're not like in first grade? I don't know.
Some guy was talking about the Swifty, like it's almost like an unplugged thing. I don't have any Taylor Swift, so I thought about. I didn't put it on my list, but then we went across town and we saw a couple. There were 2 copies left, and so Kimbo handed me one. We were going to buy them, and then this young woman was asking the guy, "Do you have any more Swifties? You know, Taylor Swift." And I looked, and he goes, "We just sold out. Those are the last 2." And I looked at her, and she looked at Kimbo, and I just gave her the copy. I figured you wanted more than I do, and so I felt like I was immense there.
You're good for the rest of the year, Mazzy.
I am. It made up for me, like having this guy like suck it up and buy me the John Lennon.
That's true.
Nicole,
I don't need that record, but so someone really wanted it, so I thought it was great.
Nicole, I saw no one was buying that Albert Eiler box. I saw it everywhere.
I never saw it once.
I saw it at least at the store I was at. They had a couple 3 copies. Then I went to another store and they got ravaged, and Albert Eiler box was sitting there. So I like Albert Eiler. I don't know if I'm going to sit through 5 records. Is it
right?
And parts of that you can get individual CDs with I guess what's contained in that box. I think someone posted one of the CDs in the Discord the other day. So that's probably the route I'm gonna go. I don't think any of the 2 places I went to had it, or they were sold out. But I think I'm gonna I'm probably gonna go the CD route, the individual CD route.
Hey, Felipe. So we were just saying what our story was this morning. What happened to you?
I moved back to this area, so I didn't know what to expect from my store. So I went really early. After the stream, I just took a rest, went there. There were some folks. There's a really nice guy with a boombox. He had like huge box of cassettes. He kept playing music all night. There's a few people there. I was afraid because kids, Taylor Swift. That's what happened last time. Like huge lines. So I just wanted to beat that.
You beat up a Taylor Swift fan?
Well, no, there were a few already. There were already a few.
I thought they were great. I mean, it wasn't just young women.
The kids are amazing.
I saw boys
and they were buying they bought like several other records. They were
exactly
with just that. So
they were looking, and I heard a lot of those kids talking about Boy Genius and stuff like that. So I thought it was great.
They were buying the Albert Eiler box too, and no, they weren't.
Oh no, but so that was cool. I spent the night there. The guy sitting next to me, he was a DJ at the local radio station, so we talked a lot about. He had so many like promos and stories on how he got those promos. It was a lot of fun. Anyway, I got more viewers for the channel as well. But
you're soliciting people face to face?
Huh?
You're soliciting people face to face?
No, they're asking me. I didn't ask anybody.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. But, is there a problem with you and Rachel now? She's up live right now. Why is she up live competing with you?
I have no idea that she's live.
Rachel.
No,
we posted this earlier today.
I know. This is not her time slot. Go tell her to get off the.
I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to fight with anybody.
It's not competition. It's synergy. Okay.
Yeah.
So I got most of my stuff. To be honest, I even forgot about the Eric Dolphy. I think only goes to show like there's just so much stuff. What I got, I was happy with. If I can buy it, let's say the Ingrove tomorrow, I'll buy it. If not, who cares? Yeah. But I got stuff that I wanted. My local store, they even gave us in the bag 2 records of like indie local bands, which I thought it was great for promoting local people. And so I got a bunch of stuff. I'm happy with what I got. And Chris got some stuff for me, so I'm good.
We could start showing Chris. Do you want to show what you got?
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a glass of wine right back.
All right.
And I got a turntable too, so whatever, I'm happy. I'm happy regardless.
Let's hear about that real quick. Tell us about your turntable.
Yeah, I finally that was the last piece missing at my system, so now I got a Riga P10, and yeah, with the moving coil cartridge, and I also ordered a cheaper moving magnet just for like playing beat up records.
Mm-hmm.
The great thing about Riga is that if you're using their carts, it's a 3-screw system, so there's no aligning required. If you align one, that's it. That's all you need.
So there's 3 holes.
It's 3 holes, yes,
Cool.
for the Riga cart. So it makes life much easier.
Makes sense.
No, John, I didn't get the Doors Mini TT.
Any of you want one of these?
Now those are old and stale now, man.
Yeah.
It's 6 in the morning, what the hell?
You probably breathed on them too.
Yeah, it's-
No.
I know they're.
All right.
Mazzy, that's my rule of thumb. Once I move to the US, I want to stay healthy here. Nothing from a box.
So I got the first 2 I got aren't jazz, but I got this one.
Hey,
And then-
Swifty,
I got this one, and I got this
No.
Van Halen one.
The
did you learn
jazz
the
Swifty.
Did you learn the secret handshake for the Taylor Swift fans?
Yeah, I did. So I bought these, and I was planning on keeping them. And I went on Discogs, and they were selling for stupid money, so I sold them both. I'm going to try to buy them again tomorrow. For money.
Okay. If anyone gets pissed off at me, I'm going to point them to Chris.
I mean, come on, like I sold this thing in 3 minutes.
Chris, the jazz bum flipper.
Whatever, it's fine. I don't give a shit.
Mm.
So
Hey,
it
look,
was
it costs money.
yeah,
It costs
priority
money to
shipping.
have
I
your
got
hair
it,
done
okay?
like that.
And
I'm not going to sell a
one.
Lennon box for $700 now.
Yeah,
Jesus
yes,
Said-
you are.
Wow.
All right, check this one out. This is cool. This is Black Renaissance.
Yeah, I forgot
I
about
didn't
that.
cut, John.
It's on the Love and Hate label, which I really like. Like it's like Hate Ashbury, right? Is that how you spell it? Is that right, Mazzy?
Mhm.
Say that again.
Isn't that like the hate?
Oh,
from
love
Hate?
and hate. Well,
The
yeah.
hate, yeah.
Corner up. They used to use that phrase, love and hate. Yeah.
So this is cool. I mean, these guys put out the Pharaohs records and a couple of previous record stores, which are really awesome. No, this is not an RSD, but I'll show it anyway. So this is Akira Ishikawa. He's a funk drummer, I guess.
Mm.
I found this in the bins when I was waiting in line.
Yeah.
I got the Charlie Parker, which Mazzy said he liked, I believe.
I didn't get that one.
Ken said he liked this one.
Yeah.
So I got
I have
that.
a lot of Charlie Parker on that. I almost did, but I didn't,
Got the Sunny Stitt. I haven't listened to any of these yet. And then the Archie Shep one. And
Shep at Mazzy's?
Yeah. So
yeah,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
in France.
I didn't realize he was in the other room. He must have been in the
Well,
guest room.
if you listen to it closely, it tells you to F off.
Like,
No wonder I woke up an hour early. He was blowing his horn.
this Jazz Dispensary, which somebody asked if they were if it was warped. No, this one's really good.
You opened it.
Yeah, open it and listen to it. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The vinyl's really pretty too. Hang on, let me show you that.
I feel like I'm late to the game on those. So
You can always get one now. Look at this. Vinyl's really pretty. I thought.
what number is that? 7?
Oh no, it's like 10 or 12. I don't know.
12?
But like the
Yeah,
kids,
it's more.
It's just a money grab, man.
I think it's even more.
and these are really nice. They're cool. And
I'm
they're
kidding.
curated and-
Yeah. I got already my money grab comment on my video.
Oh
from
my
like
god,
that.
who gives a shit? It's so stupid.
Right.
Everything's a
Right.
money grab.
Hey,
Then I got
listen, look how many people are employed.
So I'm like, got this for my wife. This is Felipe's copy. I picked that up for him at the
That's
second
my home
store
team.
too. And then this is
Kimbo got that.
Felipe's Bell Evans copy. I got one too.
My store got only one copy, and the guy right ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty pissed off about that.
You
Yeah,
See,
see
I'm
where-
not a flipper.
That
I got
whole
one
thing
for
about the booklet is bullshit.
yeah.
Well, you know, someone asked me to ask Zeb, and I asked him. He said he was checking because apparently some copies have it. So I don't know what the deal is. He hasn't gotten back to me, but I asked him. He was unaware of it. He said, you know. Mine doesn't have it either. I didn't miss it until I read someone. There's supposed to be a booklet because it's a trifold. So I missed it. I don't know.
So
if I
you-
find out, I'll
that-
let you guys know.
That's all you got there, Chris?
No, I mean I also got I got the
Oh,
Roy
sorry.
Air, which is really good. I need to find that. Hang
Yeah.
on, I don't know what I did with it. Let me find it. Here it is. I wanna
Now,
show-
someone said there's a code on the front instead of a booklet on some.
Yeah,
of them.
yeah, and then it's
Yeah.
I've already done it. It's crap.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chris.
It's okay. So this was really cool. I got to show you this vinyl. I don't really usually care about colored vinyl or whatever, but
Has anyone heard that? I'm curious.
yeah, I did.
Chris did.
Yeah, it's
Is
great.
Is it good?
Yeah, it was really staticky the first time I played it, but then I put it through the Guru.
Is it kind of like is it like a soul funky kind of thing?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
But this doesn't even do it justice. This is really pretty in person. I don't know.
And that would give me flashbacks.
Pretty cool. Yeah. Ooh. So I got that, and then the Chet Baker from behind me. I was listening to that. That sounds really good. The only thing I don't know. Only thing about it is, I feel like the Zevs and stuff is not quite as high quality as it was a couple years ago. Maybe I don't know. Like
Well, they're
the
different.
plants and
There's two
shit.
different companies that should.
Yeah.
Canadian. They're different. Two or three different pressing plants, different companies. I don't know.
I mean, like I said, it sounds good. The first disc was kind of warped, but I don't really care. I mean, it's you get warped records sometimes.
Send it to Felipe.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds really good though. So, but the Roy Ayers, those, and then like anything you get from Culture Factor, like those French ones, like the Archie Shep, you got to clean those things, man, because they'll sound like dog shit when you first get them if you don't. Yeah. So that's what I got. And I got used stuff we can look at later if people want to see used stuff.
I like a lot of the used stuff I got.
Oh, me too. Me too.
I will say, so what I got, I did get the Chet Baker mono.
Hang on. Let me move
And
it.
unlike Mike, thank you. I look pretty tonight. Well, so
thank you.
I got the Chet Baker mono, and I did do an A/B comparison to the stereo on side 2. I will say, I first got this when it came out, and the pressing was horrible. I couldn't get it clean and noisy. So when they did a second or third pressing of this, I picked it up. This is the mono is a better pressing of the album. This just sounds better. The vinyl is so quiet. There is slightly more separation on the stereo. I will have to give this another listen. So
I wonder how that pressing is, the stereo one compared to I have the one that came in the box. Remember when the box came out?
Yeah. I would say
that was the first.
The vinyl is so quiet on this. It just is a very pleasurable listen. Slightly a little more separation on this, but I'm happy. I'm happy with both.
Sorry. In terms of like presentation, instruments like popping out louder than others. I mean, something.
I will say on the stereo, the drums, the little lilt of the kind of soft, brushy drums, kind of is more distinct. And on the mono, it's more paired with the bass. The bass is, I don't think, very well recorded on the record. It's muffled just in general. So the drums pop a little more on the stereo, but that could be another discussion.
I mean, well, hang on real quick. So if anybody wants that, didn't the InGroove, I mean, they're still open, or they may have closed by now, but didn't they say that they had a bunch of copies of that? Like I was watching the live stream.
They can't sell them online until tomorrow evening.
Yeah, there's like 6,700.
I think they had 400 or 500 of them left, like a couple hours.
I will say that the vinyl is very quiet. It could be unique to what I have, but that's my experience comparing the two.
Okay.
All right. I picked this up. I chose this over the Massey one. So I didn't get the Bishop or the Massey one. I streamed both. It doesn't seem like the Massey is a very good recording to me. This is sounded great, and just there are parts where it's just Max Rhodes drumming. I haven't opened and listened to it yet, so this I'm very eager to listen to.
Yeah, me too. It looks cool.
All right, I found this. There was only like one copy in the store.
Have you listened to that yet? I'm curious. There's a vocalist on that.
Yeah, but I don't know if is he actually singing, because Andy Bay plays piano also.
Right.
He's a pianist.
It says piano and vocal. I haven't heard it, so I have no idea.
I'll let you know how it sounds. I have not.
Maybe he's singing like Keith Jarrett sings when he plays piano.
I decided to get this.
I wanted that Art Blakey, but there was one copy and somebody grabbed it.
Yeah, there was.
I didn't pick that up. That's the one thing I didn't buy.
It'll come back.
Yeah, I'm almost positive there's a gabillion of these. So
yeah, I don't think that's a.
The Miles is a first.
I mean, it
is a first.
It's on the cheap. It's on the cheaper end. So
yeah,
you can get those at the Miles Davis web store too.
Oh, cool.
I'm a huge Sonny Stitt guy, so this is on Bandcamp if you want to listen to it. It sounds great, and it's him with Lockjaw and
is that your grandmother's record?
Sweets Edison.
Let's stay off of grandmother's. I just
it says on the front something about your Bubba.
It's Bubba's, not Bubby.
Oh, not your Bubba. Okay.
Bub E.
Bubba.
Oh God!
I only had 2 sips so far, so
Hey, I have to- yeah, I have to
You know what? Drink the whole bottle. Let's see what you're like, Slosh. Can't be
Yeah.
any worse.
yeah.
Hang on, go back to that previous one, Rob.
All
It's a funny story for that. So this is one Cindy picked up for me, so thank you again. But Ken was going through all the Records Friday Jazz stuff this morning at the Jazz Vinyl Center, I guess,
Yeah.
before it opened. And he saw this and he was like, "This look." It said it's just like his last live recording. He's like, "This is going to be terrible."
But he didn't even look who was playing. You know, he just
No,
looked
I
at
know.
it.
He did. Hang on. Then he
Yeah.
looked at who was playing. He's like, "This is a fucking great band." So,
But let me tell you something. Okay, here's the deal with Sonny Stitt, because I've listened to his stuff up until he found out he had cancer like very shortly before he died.
yeah.
So it wasn't like his play. There's some other lost sessions. There's there's 2 Muse records of his last recordings, like studio recordings.
Yeah.
He sounds fine. If you go stream this on Bandcamp, you don't feel like Sonny Stitt is struggling. It's not like
But
Coleman Hawkins, that serious
yeah,
recording
that last. I
where
mean,
he could barely play.
right.
That's not this.
But even that's that whoever it is, they got the rights from the estate or whatever. And there's a paragraph written by his daughter, and she says, my dad, he battled his demons, but before he passed, he got straight. He wasn't he had got his alcoholism and all that stuff under control. And and I've listened to side 1 of that, and they're all in fine form. It's really, and it sounds really good too. So.
If you can see Lockjaw Davis, Carrie Addison, Eddie Higgins, Tom Mast, Duffy Jackson.
Mhm.
And it sort of reminds me of a Pablo date. There's just a nice swinging session.
I got this, so I haven't obviously listened to it.
This is terrific.
It is.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Got this. I do have that, but hopefully there might be a booklet in there.
Let's unwrap it and find out, man.
maybe it's like Cracker Jacks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here comes George.
George. Okay, let's see.
Remember when they started, when Cracker Jacks got woke and all that stuff that kids would swallow, they just put like stickers in it and everything instead of metal.
I don't think
Woke, not to kill kids.
he woke.
Of course.
Well, you know what, Matt?
I mean, how many lawsuits did they have to settle on choking children?
Kudos to them, whoever pressed this. The records are not inside the sleeve.
Right. Yeah,
That's
No,
one
that's
good
cool.
thing they did.
yeah.
So
And they're polyline.
Maybe that's why they forgot to put the book in. I don't know.
Mm.
I got screwed. No book.
Yeah, I didn't notice until someone commented because it's a big trifold.
I got a tattoo.
Mhm.
Kind of butthurt about the book, but I don't usually read them anyway. I mean, I always plan to, and then I just kind of don't. So,
I always do.
And
Right.
this was a must again. So I can't. I buy
This one has a booklet. It has.
No, nice.
And then I would like to show, because I picked up some sweet used stuff. Went to some other stores. This record I've been looking for. This Chico Freeman on Indian Navigation. I listened to side 1 of this. I was floored. This is such a good recording. It is awesome. I can highly recommend it. Mazzy, don't get mad. I did buy this
You read it, Mazzy.
because I got a Mazzy sending it to me, but I got a low number.
Muted.
Oh wow, he sounds really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't let him. Thanks.
Oh,
My turntable guru is coming over tomorrow, and he's really in a Dolphy deep, and he's going to work on my table. So
Yeah.
I'll give it to him. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks. I just okay. But
you
you had first refusal, and now you got it.
right. But you got to replace them with records. That was like my payment for being the moderator.
I will. Oh, like I have. I will take care of you. Don't. Jesus.
All right,
you're
I
such a
appreciate it.
Jew.
I'm interested. I don't have a lot of Flying Dutchman,
Mm.
and this looks good, Larry Carell. So it's cherry mint.
that
I found
was hang on, Flying Dutchman. Who did that label, Mike? Was that
It's
Bob?
It's basically Bob
Mhm.
Thiel.
Yeah.
So they're like Impulse. This is like an identical Impulse cover.
Yeah.
you know?
Oh wow, that literally is. Yeah.
It is. It's very impulse.
Well, if you don't like it, I'll be interested in that one.
I've been looking to get this one. It originally came out on Cobblestone and was reissued on Muse. If go stream this record. I have several Eric Kloss records. He's a blind saxophonist. He's really good, but this album's outstanding as far as when I streamed it. So I recommend this Doors. It's not that expensive on Cobblestone or other. I found this. I tend to like these heritage historical series.
That's I'm an original 1954 too.
Archival reissues.
But this looks good. This is
yeah, what's on there? Okay. Nice.
I've recommended picking up her albums before.
Yeah.
Brocken. This is on Antilles, and it's with her and basically it's Eddie Gomez and Jack DeJohnette.
That is a weird pose she's in there. Like,
I think she listened to one of Mazzy's jokes. Found this. You don't find a lot of James.
That looks like Billy Joel looks today.
This one?
That guy. That's how Billy Joel looks.
James Spaulding is an outstanding flutist, saxophonist.
I know who he is.
He's a sideman on a lot of Blue
but
Note.
You know, Billy Joel looks like a short, fat, Jewish guy.
Wait, can we give Mazzy about 10 minutes at the end of the stream to do his Billy Joe jokes? But I found this on Storyville. He hasn't done a lot of leader albums. I have this, but I found a white label promo of this.
It's in really nice shape, dude.
Yeah. This I picked up for Chris.
Yes.
It's a Concord record, but
that's a really good group of them.
Yeah. And then this looks amazing. This Paul Desmond. It's a 1960 reissue, but I've never seen. This must be the most gorgeous label that I've seen. This. Let me turn it right.
Oh yes.
Have you ever seen these Deep Groove Warner Brother Gold label?
Yeah, some of the Jobim records in the US they had this label.
You know, it's funny. Pickwick had a label that looked just like that too, but they were shit usually.
Yeah.
This is stunning looking in person.
Yeah.
Are you moved emotionally?
And then I picked up another record for auction potential, so found
cool.
Jackknife. So
here's an important question before we move on.
Yeah.
Was there a bar mitzvah after the RSD since you have your button up on?
Why does it have to be religious?
I don't know.
Why couldn't I have done someone's Hold on. Why couldn't I have done someone's taxes after RSD? Why couldn't I have sold a car or done something that required a collared shirt? Why does it have to be religious? Thank you. I've said my 2 cents.
The last one was at a bar mitzvah all morning, and he bought nothing today. So
yeah, did you wear a collared shirt?
I'm sure he did. All right, who wants to show the record? Who wants to go next? Felipe, you want to show us what you got today?
You're muted.
They put together some nice bags.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah. Every year they make they give us the Dogfish Head official beer of that record store day poster.
Damn, that's cool.
I have a ton of those. They're super cool. So actually they were asking for local people who wanted to advertise for record store day. This is not local, but also came King Gizzard the Lizard. The 2.
I didn't get any swag. What the fuck?
Oh,
some stickers, more stickers here. Upcoming shows in local venues.
oh, nice. Did you get gum?
No.
Did you get any of those little toys that kids used to get?
I had
Cracker Jacks. They used to choke
I got a thermal holder for a cup.
Hey, Felipe, can I show one thing? Because I have a gift from Mike and Mazzy that I was able to pick up.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Can you make me big, Chris? Sorry. Whoops. This poster.
That is so cool.
Really cool poster.
That is cool.
That is
So
nice.
I have
Yeah.
3, one for me, also one to Mazzy,
Yeah.
and one to Mike.
All right.
That's
Thank
very
you.
sweet of
Thank you
you.
very much.
Is that in lieu of the Bill Evans booklet?
Yes.
Listen, I should send you crap in a bag and light it on fire at your door.
All right, Felipe.
Yeah. I got some tickets local here for they're playing the Metallica. Even Cream magazine was giving stickers. I got some stickers here. They're back, right? Cream is back.
Yeah.
Let me see what else.
There's Cream. Did you get
Hey,
one of
Chris.
these? Did you get an Iggy Pop sticker?
No, I don't think so. I'm still, yeah.
Did you get this
Christopher,
sticker?
reach out to me privately,
Did you
Christopher.
get this sticker?
Hearing protection. No, Maz, I don't think I got this
Oh
one.
man, that's
Oh, I got
because
I got the Iggy Pop here, Iggy Pop.
oh, you do have Iggy Pop. Okay, there you go.
Lost in Translation, North American tour. Let me see. There's a bunch of stuff here. Y'all belong, blah, blah. Like a local fanzine. They still make those. Super nice. Oh yeah, there you go, Mazzy.
There we go. See, if you dig deep enough, you'll find.
It's,
You know.
it's universal, yeah. I got a free pint.
Yeah.
a
Did you
local
get the
brewery.
button of the ambassadors of Jason Isbell and Amanda Shire's button?
I got a band here. Let me
Yeah.
see. There's more. Yeah, I think I got it. I kept those buttons. I have the St. Vincent. A few of them. As far as I can remember. Yeah, here's the buttons.
Felipe, were you in Brazil during the Olympics?
Which Olympics?
Whenever the recent one, I don't know.
No, the recent was in Japan. There was a Olympics in Brazil in 16. No, I was there.
Were you one of those pin people?
No, I was there at the World Cup in 14. And I got a bottle opener in guitar shaped.
Oh wow!
I think
That's
that's a
nice.
Coke spoon, actually.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Big ass Coke spoon, Mazzy. How much
I
Coke
don't
were you
know.
doing back in the 80s? Jesus.
I think it might be the replacement for the vinyl.
Well, see, Jews need bigger Coke spoons because our noses
Yeah,
are
I
bigger.
was gonna say it's kind of small. Yeah, I don't know. That's all right. So first off, with Chris.
Thanks for showing that. That was cool.
Yeah.
Don't hate us, Mike.
I'm not gonna laugh at that. I may get in trouble.
Okay. So first thing in a bag. This guy here. Chris already showed.
Oh, you're one
Did
of them
you listen
too.
to it?
Not yet. It just came out of the machine. I was just cleaning. I haven't cleaned them
Out
all.
of the machine? Is that what you call record stores in Florida?
No,
the
my record
cleaner.
cleaner.
Oh, the cleaner. I get it. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
You
I
can't make
missed
those
that.
jokes anymore, Mazzy. You've come to the dark side of cleaning records.
Yeah.
So you're all high.
So by the way,
I
had
don't
a cleaner
clean
for
new
like,
records unless
Yeah.
I have an issue.
Yeah.
audibly.
I had
Yeah.
a cleaner for like 2 years, and all of a sudden it become trendy and everything's talking about. So just for check, I have a flattener. Everybody's going to be buying flatteners soon and making videos and looking trendy.
I'm just gonna sell my shit to you. I'm not buying it.
Anyways, 2 local band records that came on my bag.
Oh wow, you got free
The
records.
Moners, free records. 2 actually. One, the Moners, and I love Rock and Roll by the Friends of Rock and Roll. Local
They're
bands.
usually there's a good reason they're free. Usually, I've gotten something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're promos, obviously.
Yeah. But still, it's pretty cool. And so next, I got the Chet Baker. I've already played. It sounds amazing. The piano here, it's unbelievable.
Yeah,
It's
I
one of the
agree.
best piano recordings I've ever heard.
The piano does sound really good. I noticed that too.
It's really, really good.
I haven't heard it on your sound system that costs as much as a car. So that does sound good. That's amazing.
Next,
I'm so excited for you to use that table.
So next, I think people might know. I'll obviously grab this one.
Oh,
Now, I heard an interesting thing. So it came out on CD, and that CD there weren't that many made. That's going for a lot of money.
Okay, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a poster. Their records, they look beautiful. Take a peek
Who
here.
put that out? I'm not a Kiss guy.
I think it's that French company who did like the Archie.
Yeah, it's Eleanor.
La Kiss.
This is gorgeous.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
yeah. Eric Carr was the Fox, and actually when he
Fox of what?
that's his makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that today. I'm not a Kiss
So
person. So I didn't buy
so his debut was in '82. His first concert was in Brazil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was probably the biggest Kiss concert ever. 200,000 people.
Bro, Eddie, me
And,
too.
and here's the other one. It looks really nice. All right, so let's keep following. Okay, next, this is still in shrink. I haven't opened it. The Chet Baker.
Oh, you got it? That's cool.
Yeah, and I run an AB too. I'm curious, Rob. Let's see how it goes.
I mean,
Next,
they're both great experience. So
yeah, no, I believe so. I like the stereo. The Sony Stitch, bopping in Baltimore. They didn't have much stuff in there. I think in terms of variety, I think a lot of stores are like streaming down and figuring out what their audience wants and just buying whatever they're gonna sell, so they don't have a lot of leftovers.
Yeah,
Which I think
that's an interesting thing. I saw that at 2 stores because the jazz titles are kind of, I mean, they're $50 or, which they
Yeah.
consider expensive.
Yeah,
And so they're probably paying like 35, 40 for them, and they're scared to invest money in them, man.
yeah. What else? I got
the Bishop one was $55. They
Yeah.
had a mark of
Wow, yeah.
55.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it for 47, I think.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I wouldn't go that way for sure. Their releases, I get every record store. They have them all, and I couldn't pass on this one. The Ramones.
Yeah.
Now, which one? What is that one?
That's Pleasant Dreams, 81. It has We Want the Airways, the Baby.
But that's not a regular studio album. What is that?
No, that's leftovers besides.
Yeah.
Oh, was that in the box then?
No.
No.
It wasn't in the box.
This record is in the box, the original.
It is?
The Pleasant Dreams, yes. It has like a shadow of
the main one. The main one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it is there. But this one is alternate takes.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Yeah.
But there is a record in the box that's like leftover stuff, right?
Yes, but it's not. That one is like a couple of leftovers from all of them. This one is just from a specific session.
Okay.
So, famous songs here: "Want the Airways" and "The KKK Took My Baby Away" from the Ramones, from that period. Another one that I really like, this band from the '90s. I always liked them. This Swed. I really wanted this. Yeah,
I didn't see that. That's cool.
I'm a big fan of the Swed, and it's a translucent.
I think some store just took some like bootlegs and wrote on it with a marker and sold it to people for $50.
Oh shit.
I don't know. Well, this is not 50, 33.95.
Oh.
And a wall find.
Prices were kind of okay this year. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, they were holding a lot of stuff for the event today. New arrivals in used bin, wall records. Their wall records are amazing. And but I just grabbed this one. It's mint. I can't believe I found it.
Oh wow, nice. Very cool.
That's an OG 59 Booker Little 4. Yeah, it was not cheap, but still was like half the price of what they're asking on Discogs now. Booker Little 4 and Max Roach.
Wow.
Milestones, great record. So trumpet Booker Little, tenor sax George Coleman, piano Tommy Flanagan, bass Arthur Davis, and drums Max Roach. All arrangements by Booker Little.
That's a tough one to beat, man. That sounds cool.
This record weighs like a ton. Super heavy.
Have you played it at all?
No. I'm gonna clean this before Rob. I haven't played yet, but it looks
Would you
really
say
good.
It's 200 grams.
It's super heavy on the United Artists.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, I was glad that I found this record today. I think it was pretty cool. 2 records I forgot about. The Real Evans, they have only 1 copy. Chris grabbed 1 extra for me, and I forgot about the Pearl Jam, so he also got a copy for me. My take is, looking at all what you guys got, and I seem to didn't even remember about grabbing them on the store. They're great. I wish I had them, but at the same time, I'm not like, oh my gosh, I missed them. I have to have them.
Yeah.
Maybe not. I don't know. I think in general, whatever titles were missing, whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty steep, I think. I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Buttons was where I went.
Yeah, mine was 74. So I guess my store is like a few dollars cheaper.
Mine were both 65.
Yeah.
I think that's the. You pay the
Yeah.
New York tax, man. Sounds like.
For the Bill
Right.
Evans, you pay 65.
Yeah, for at 2 different stores.
Yeah, I didn't pay that much for the Bill Evans. That
I
was
think,
a
well, it sounds like the New York City tax to me. I mean, $10.
Because Carlos paid 78. So
He was in New York too, right? Or no?
no,
That's
no.
Roberto.
He's
Oh,
in
he's in
Salinas. Carlos is in Salinas, California. It's
Yeah.
the valley, and from
Yeah.
my Bill Evans was 65.
I mean, they all different prices, but it's weird.
Oh,
Are you done, Felipe?
was Bill Evans 65 available or 64?
hey,
But you
Saturday.
and
the
your
re-
year jokes.
The reason I didn't get the Warren Zevon, I have a copy. I don't need another copy just because it's a colored vinyl. So I didn't get the Warren. I have the Wind. That's the 20-year anniversary of it. Just because it's a colored vinyl, I don't need another copy. I love that album.
Mhm.
I don't think it's anywhere near his best, but it's kind of his dying album, his swan song.
Mhm.
But I didn't. Yeah, I saw it around
Does it
today.
have "Keep Me in Your Heart" for a while? Is that
Yeah,
the song?
it's a good album. It's a good album. But I don't need to buy another copy of it. So
Yeah, it's fair.
and I love Zevon.
Mazzy's not a real Warren Zevon fan.
No.
Do you want to show us what you got today, Mazzy?
Sure. Only 2 jazz albums because I'm on the gravy train and I got most of my jazz free this year.
Awesome.
So I did get the I haven't listened to anything yet. I'm too tired. I had a great day. Had fun. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
So the mono one. Now the stereo one I have is in the box, and I don't remember mine being noisy. The box was that first time they put these out, that little slipcase. And then like Rob, I got this. I know this music because I don't know what portion they took.
Mhm.
I have the metal spine version of this on CD, that has all the outtakes. And it's funny because outtakes of an album, it's an album of outtakes. So that's the ultimate interesting phenomenon. I bought one for the archivist. It was her birthday this week. And then I went to another store and they had it. So I love the Pogues. And this is all the B-sides of Stiff singles. So it's not like I love B-side things better than outtakes because their B-sides are always cool. So double album, Pogues from Stiff Records. So the various producers. Now this I haven't heard. This is one of 2 Impulse buys, but I just couldn't resist this cover. Hal Blaine, the drummer from the Wrecking Crew, of course. And this is a 1967, and apparently in their liner notes or in the notes it says this is technically the second album ever with a Moog synthesizer on it. I assume they're talking about the Monkees headquarters being the first, but
and I almost bought that, but I don't know. It's like
yeah,
I can't.
Jackpot is that retail store in Portland, Oregon, and they have a label.
So you know what's probably interesting about that, Mazzy? Remember, so Kevin Gray in one of his many interviews he
does work for them, yeah.
Right, but he said he started doing analog mastering for them.
Yeah,
I believe that's the first analog mastered.
Well, he's been doing some. Let me look right now. Let's see if it's Kevin Gray right now, if you don't mind. I don't like.
Doesn't it say it on the hype sticker?
It does not.
Oh.
It says instrumental 67 psychedelic jazz recording. Oh, it is jazz. Okay.
Yeah.
There's the tape. So it's a real tape.
That is a picture of a real tape.
Yeah.
And this is kind of that.
That's pretty.
Um,
Well, who can read a clear record? Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
I love the color. It looks like a Ryko record.
It looks like every building in Miami Beach is this color.
Yeah.
You know, the point about that is like they're stepping their game up to compete with the,
It says for somebody, SAFF. I don't see a Kevin Gray. Thing here. It's just hard to read. But anyway, I don't see a Kevin Gray.
Okay.
Now I wanted this because someone showed it, and this is probably a weird ass album. This is The Actor, Crispin Glover.
Oh, Jose's looking for that album big time.
Oh, I just thought this is the coolest. He is the coolest freak actor. I really like him. I have no idea what this sounds like, and this was my impulse buy that it was just wacky enough to be interesting. Of course, people know him from the most famous role is probably Back to the Future.
Yeah.
But also in the remake of Ben, the Rat movie, he was Willard. Or
he was the first person to be killed in the Nightmare on Elm Street, the very first one.
There you go. Then no wonder he was
in one of the Friday the 13th movies too.
Okay. Anyway, and then I got this. I love magnetic fields, and this has never been on vinyl. So I got the magnetic fields record.
I was talking to Chance about this one. He didn't know the magnetic fields. I said,
Oh,
man, buy it.
69 Love Songs, 10-inch box set. It's one of the greatest things. If you ever see 69 Love Songs on CD, it's actually literally 69 love songs. Quirky indie band. Their records, their album Distortion is fantastic.
This is
many
top
times
notch.
live. Of course, the obligatory great. This is Cornell. This is Boston. 77. They keep doing these volumes, but I'm all in. Plangent series, the Dead boxes sound great. And of course, Nuggets, the Nuggets box.
I almost got that.
I almost bought it, but I thought I would listen to it once.
But I love this stuff. And then the one that, of course, the 10-inch.
Yeah.
I have number 780 out of 1500. John Lennon, 10 inches of made in Czech Republic. Where is it?
How much was the box, man?
This is $375. This shitload of money.
Okay.
They're going for like $600 to $800 now, but I'm not a flipper. I'm not going to sell it. It's the basically the Give Me Some Truth, but it's on white 10-inch records. I mean, I'm the Beatle guy, so I need to, I'm happy to get that. That's pretty much it. I had a fun time today.
Yeah, it was
I'm
nice.
exhausted, but it was fun. It's a fun day. If you just let yourself enjoy it, if you get stuff, you don't get stuff. Again, I find, at least in Seattle, you can almost get everything over the next few days. But Kimbo met me. I ran into people I knew. It was fun.
All right, Mike, you want to show us what you got?
Sure. Yeah. So, like, most of the stuff I got is from this store, Rock and Soul. This is the bag they give.
Nice.
Shit in. And they're mainly like a store that sells like DJ equipment, but they have records, and they really get into record store day, and they have all the titles. And after record store day, they have a website. You can still find a lot of stuff after record store day on their website. So
Lucky 13, that's a good. So real quick, Lucky asked about where he could buy stuff online tomorrow. So that's a place that.
I'm gonna give you a piece of advice too.
Yeah.
Don't stop looking, because I've bought stuff from small stores. Just search, put what you're looking for in quotes. I think tomorrow morning you should be able to find stuff you weren't able to find today.
And don't panic buy and buy the high priced guys.
No, agreed.
Yeah. Don't panic buy and buy the John Lennon box, guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, Fidelio. I'm in New York City. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I'll start with the two non-jazz titles. And I guess Felipe is directly responsible for this first one on my shelf.
My store didn't have this one. I'm gonna buy it tomorrow.
And I've listened to side one, and it's really good. I really recommend it.
Who put that out?
It's a Liberation Hall.
Oh, cool.
And it's a lot of stuff with it's a variety of people, but a lot of Oscar Castroneves quartet, and really sounds good. And I forgot that I had a recording by him, but I'm liking this. I've only listened to side one because I cleaned everything, and then I got to listen to some stuff. And then I picked up this Ali Faraka Torre.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I almost got that. I'm curious about that. Have you heard it yet?
No, this is I haven't had a chance to listen to this yet.
Get back with us, because I love him, and I almost got that.
It's on the green vinyl.
Who put that out?
It's just a World Circuit, a BMG company.
Well, World Circuit, that's Jeff Gold's company. They did all the Buena Vista Social Club and all his albums. Yeah.
And then I'll blow through this. The Sunny Stick. I got this one, the Baltimore one. I got the Walter Bishop Jr. I've listened to one album from this.
How was that?
Harold Vick. Harold Vick steals the show on that.
He's great on that.
Yeah, he's fabulous.
What would you rate the recording of it? It's all
right. It's all right. But I mean, it's a live set and the crowd is really into it. And
I think it's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I just Harold. It really seems like it's you would think it's a Harold Vick album. Just from my listening to side one. But then I picked up the other Sunny Stick, and I've listened to one side on this, and it's really good. Everybody's playing. It's 1981, so these guys are much older. But I mean, Sweets Edison, he's playing really strong on trumpet. Especially at that age. Most of these guys, trumpet players
in their 70s.
Yeah, and then I picked up this one, even though it's going to be eventually put out a regular release. Candid is so slow and getting stuff out, so I just picked it up now. It's like $25.
That's a great record, man.
I still haven't got my Candid records.
You fucking get them refunded, Mazzy. You should get some. You should forgive them and get some. They're really good.
Buy on Amazon.
Mark, is that the same quality cover as the last Record Store Day ones?
No, I think it's a little better. I think it's on par with like
the standard releases.
Yeah, the Booker Irvin, the recent Booker Irvin.
Yeah, good. Like it's Booker Irvin's textured and nice.
Yeah. And then
that should be the model for all the $25 records. It's not instead of like those cheap ass ones.
Yeah. I also picked up the Max and Archie Shepp. I love all the Max Roach duo recordings that he did. Anthony Braxton, Mal Waldron, Cecil Taylor. They're all excellent.
Did you just rip the Obi off that and throw it in the trash?
No, it's inside.
All right.
Inside because it's annoying when you take the. When you take the album.
Chris, I'm throwing this away. Do you want me to mail it to you?
No, man. I would put. You should put it inside the sleeve though, Mazzy.
And then I picked up the other Archie Shepp.
I know.
And I've listened to one side of this also. I mean, the people that are probably new to Shepp would probably be better off getting the Max Roach Archie Shepp. No, I like this, but I'm just saying, if
I streamed it. I just felt the recording wasn't like good. It was worth maybe having a CD or just having the digitally to listen to.
Probably, but it's not as bad as when you said the recording wasn't bad. It wasn't as bad as I was thinking it was going to be. I can, and it's got a great band on there, like Dave Burrell on piano.
Yeah.
Beaver Harris on drums. I think it's Cameron. Yeah, Cameron Brown on bass and another guy, trombone player.
Yeah.
It's an intense performance. But yeah, if you're in really like looking to get into Shepp, you'd probably be better off with the Max Roach.
Well, you'd probably be better to get the Steeplechase records. Those are awesome.
Oh yeah. But I mean, if you want like Shepp, with a little
avant-garde or free jazz,
then the Max Roach.
Yeah.
I have an emergency response here though. Mm-hmm. Please, Cindy, no. Please don't rip the Obi.
That hype sticker keeping thing is relatively just the last decade. I mean, some people did it way back. It's a new thing.
Back when I was a lead snapper, we threw our hype stickers away.
We ripped our shrink wrap off. We threw it away. And
we loved it.
That's fun to
like,
it's a different thing. Everyone's so fucking precious now about this hype sticker shit.
And then I got the Bill Evans also.
There's a fucking booklet.
Exactly. And I haven't listened to it yet. And then when I went to Jazz Record Center, I picked up 3 non RSD titles that
Did you say hi to Ken?
Did you give our regards to Ken?
Ken?
yeah, he said fuck you guys.
Ah,
Man, do you kiss your mother with that mouth? Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Did you kiss Alice Coulter?
I picked up this at the Jazz Record Center. So
That's
me
a
know how that-
transgender album? Oh,
Yeah.
Transfiguration. Sorry.
Let me know how that sounds, because what I've seen on it is that
Mhm.
they have the Rhino Scorpio sticker on the back.
right, and and it's
It's a promo.
it's Reggie Workman,
Oh,
Roy
wow.
Haynes. So and
It's recorded at UCLA.
yeah.
Wow.
I picked that
I
up,
like that.
and then I'm a big David Murray guy, and they had this. He recorded some great music for this label, the Disunion DIW label.
I don't know who that is.
I have one with him and Randy Weston.
Yeah, the Healers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Cool.
And so I picked this up, and I have this on CD, but they had it at the nice little puke, whatever color.
Highlight marker yellow.
Yeah,
That's funny, Sean.
yeah. And then I picked up another one on the same label.
True.
It's called Trio Transition with Oliver Lake, featuring Oliver Lake, and this is Mo Grumillo on piano, Frederick Waits on drums, and Reggie Workman on bass.
No, I see a lot of Oliver Lake records. They're very cheap, but he's free jazz kind of guy, right?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, yeah. He can play. He's gonna he can play inside. He can play out. He can do it all. Like they had another Oliver Lake that had Jerry Allen on piano.
Ah.
But I have that on CD, so I didn't pick it up.
I think if you name your child Oliver, they're predestined to become a jazz musician.
Or an orphan.
Or a street orphan. So it's a crapshoot. You're gonna get a jazz artist or an orphan.
Well, there's King Oliver and there's Oliver Nelson.
More jazz records, please.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is it for the.
No. But you got a box full of cool shit today.
Yes, I did. I was going to show that later, but
we are friends, man. Loki.
Did you get a Metallica gift bag, a tote bag, a yellow? This is like the worst yellow, I think. I'm sorry.
So I got a bunch of Art Pepper CDs.
Wow, nice.
From Rob.
Well, from my friend at Omnivore, they're issuing a lot of Art Pepper. They have a deal with their widow. So,
and when Rob mentioned that, I thought he was talking about just these 4. These they're called the West Coast sessions. So I thought he was just talking about these 4. It's one with Sonny Stitt, got Pete Jolly, Lee Konitz, and Bill Watrous.
Wow.
So I just thought it was going to be 4 CDs, and then so when I opened the box and I was blown away.
He's so generous. Did you get a pepper grinder with it?
No. But there's the last 3 they just put out. There's the double one.
Yeah.
They're the what is it, Vineyard or whatever it's called?
Let's see.
At the Vine something.
I'm trying to think. There's one a Brashi concert. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, I
three of them they just put out this year. One's a double CD.
Yeah, there are 2 that are double, and then there's the one Volume 9 that has 3 discs with Art Pepper and Warren Marsh.
Yeah, they just put that out.
Yeah, so that's gonna be great. At Dante's.
Yeah.
From '74, and then these the neon art.
They put those out a while ago.
Yeah, I had only one of these, so that's great. Now I've got a complete set.
Yeah.
So
did anyone? I seen Robert Mitchell. Anyone get the live Nora Jones? I'm curious how that sounds. I like Nora Jones.
I think it's a first. I waited to get it later.
Okay,
is that Blue Note? It's probably Blue Note, right?
Yes.
I almost picked that up too, but again,
that's a great record. I have the original
I like
when it came out.
the album, the main album of that.
Yeah.
Is that the one that Danger Mouse produced?
Yes, the
a
like
great
more
record.
electronic
Yeah.
one. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a really good record.
I got a bunch of used shit I didn't show you. Want to see it real quick?
Yeah.
So the first two places I went to didn't put out any new shit in their used bins, which was kind of lame. But then the third place where I didn't buy any record store day stuff, I got all this crap. So this first one I got is pretty cool. So this is a Hampton Hawes All Night Session one.
Oh, I have this one.
Library. This is an OG. I don't know. I think 59 or something. I can't remember. But so I got that one, and then
Isn't that it wasn't a OJC, right?
yeah, this is yes, it was an OJC for sure.
Yeah, because I think I had all 3 volumes.
Yeah, I'm missing number 2. I need number 2.
No
I
comment.
have to go.
I'm gonna isolate that now and make that a sound.
Of course.
Number
Yeah, there
2.
we go. Okay.
There's number 2, and then I got number 3.
I know I sold those, and not
No,
to Mike Ingroove.
What's next? Oh, and then I got this Hampton Hawes OJC.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's
These are all like super nice too. They're like minty.
right.
That's cool. Oh, this is my favorite score of the day, maybe. I got the Iron Eagle soundtrack.
Ah,
Ooh.
don't laugh at that. That has the Queen song on it.
Yeah, it does.
One Vision, where they go
Oh,
fried
yeah, no.
chicken at the end.
Is it a
of the
new?
song.
Is it an unreleased Queen song?
No, it
No,
was
it
a
was
hit.
on-
It was a hit song, I believe.
It was from kind
So
of magic.
is it a
yes.
Queen song that's not on one of their albums?
No, it's on Kind of Magic.
Okay.
So it's on an album. One of
Yeah,
their
but
albums.
Kind of Magic is basically the soundtrack to Highlander.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, the best song in here is "Road to the Gypsy," man. Remember
By
Road
who?
to the Gypsy?
By who?
Adrenaline. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is like the best ripoff of what is that movie's a ripoff of?
Top Gun.
Sort
No,
of.
it's a totally different story, though.
It's a ripoff of Top Gun.
Well,
No, it's
Hollywood
not.
is ripoffs of everything.
I have that
album.
album. It's not the best Bobby Hutcherson.
Well, you don't have to tell people a record sucks. You can just say, "Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
listen, Chris, that record sucks.
You should
Throw it
put
in
that
the
in this
trash.
bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bobby Hutcherson. Yeah, he's covering the Metallica
Chris,
album.
Yeah,
let me
it's
see
very-
you put it in this. Did you get one of
It's
these
Bob-
bags?
No, I did not. I wish I would have.
Do you want me to
It's
send
Bobby
this to you?
Hutcherson doing the McDonald's theme.
Next time I
really
send you
weird.
some shit, I'll send you this bag.
Okay.
That's a
That's
shitty
awesome.
record, Chris.
This is not a shitty record, dude. This
God,
is
don't fuck.
this is a-
You become a cruel man, Rob.
Yeah, that's really hurtful.
I was born a cruel man.
For your friends. This is a twofer of the first two 1500 series Miles records.
Mm.
Nice.
So,
I don't know. It's a good question. Is Nuggets exclusive for Record Store or is it a first?
It
I'm
can't be.
not sure.
There's no way they're going to keep remaking that. It's
No,
a
there's not.
record store day.
yeah, I
But
think-
they breast a lot of this. Eddie.
I think
yeah, I saw that everywhere.
Chris,
I think it's
how is
2000.
this one? I never heard good things about this record. I always avoid
Damn
buying
it.
this.
Now you, Felipe, now you're shitting on the records I bought
I
today.
No, I'm
that was
asking
an
you because
OJC I sold too.
yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I don't know. I just bought it today, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, it's Columbia. It's not an OJC. It's Columbia.
Okay.
And then what the fuck is this? Oh yeah. Yeah, this art.
Ooh,
Yeah.
nice. I'm trying to
Nice.
get that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sell that one. I'm gonna keep
There's
it.
two records he did with I mean he did a ton with George Gables, but 2 as a duo thing.
I got this Philly Joe Jones OJC.
Wow.
Oh, that's a killer.
Ooh,
I have the
I'm
OG
looking
of
for
this
that.
one. It's
I
super good.
paid like 25 bucks for
Wow,
it.
you showed 4 shitty records, but the last 2 are really
Hey,
nice.
dude, whatever. I'm gonna finish it off strong here, but not really. So I got a Richie Kamuka, I guess is his name. I got a record of his last week, and I liked it, so I bought this one. I don't know who's on here. Let's see. Ray
What kind of
Brown and Herb Ellis on it. I don't know.
What kind of music is that?
Yeah, what the hell you think, dude? It's a $4, it's $5 record. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about. Let us know the type of music.
I just
What
did-
instrument does Richie play?
Oh, he plays tenor sax. He's a tenor sax guy.
Did you get a Record Store Day hair clip at your local store?
I wish I would.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be cool. Okay, and then the last one I got is this Houston person record.
Oh,
No,
Muse.
I don't have any of his records.
I have two. This is the second one I got. I got another one a few weeks ago. I liked it. I like him.
So I think they should change the cover. We should get all woke, and they shouldn't have a woman wearing fur.
Well, you know. That was the thing then.
I'm kidding.
Look, I heard that's a scratch and sniff cover. Is it, Chris?
Smells like an old record. I love that smell.
God, I just realized I'm dressed like a track coach today.
Carlos wants a link.
Do what?
Carlos wants a link.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, come on up, Carlos.
So-
Mazzy's dressed like Arlie Ermy in one of those Prefontaine movies.
I feel like I should have a whistle, right?
You know, it's fun, Rob. Whenever we do a stream on your channel and we do it on my StreamYard, I can comment as you in the.
I know it's scary,
Hey, Rob,
right?
I didn't want to break it to you a little while ago, but I don't know what happened, and I don't know if anyone's watching your stream because Rachel had a really live, beautiful young woman on her stream for a while. I don't know who that. I don't know who it was.
Well, you know, keep your perviness to yourself, man.
Yeah.
No, but you know how she's always saying a real live girl. She had. I don't know who it was, but I had it on.
We have 95 people
You're fine. We're
watching
doing
and enjoying.
But you had 50 until she checked out. Now you have 95.
Well,
No,
thank
we
you.
had like 88. Like we had 88. 40
Hey,
minutes.
everyone! Not only are me and Rachel getting divorced, but me and Mazzy are getting
Look at
divorced.
this. Maslov has like the biggest channel in the VC, and he's picking on people that have like 12 subscribers.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm doing a
Oh,
solo
cool.
auction of country music. Wednesdays
Mazzy's
because-
trying to make all VC channels kill each other and off.
Yeah,
each
I don't know
other.
who Lauren is, Russ Dawson. I don't know who Lauren is.
Carlos, can you save us? And Carlos, how cold was it this morning that you were like in winter gear?
It's pretty cold. It was in Monterey.
Well, since he got a mohawk, he has to, get dressed
that too.
warmer.
That's true.
Yeah. No, it was good though. I don't know if you guys saw what I got, but Bill Evans.
With no fucking book.
No fucking book, man.
Yeah, no book.
NFB.
There's a warehouse full of booklets somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this, Mazzy, in your face, bro. That's great.
I'm not here to fight with anybody
I know.
except Mazzy and Chris.
Okay, that's fine. Correct.
Now, did you
Flash in
listen
the
to
Pan.
that yet? Did you listen
Yeah.
to that?
Yeah, this
Now,
is really good.
Can you tell us about it and
Yeah,
describe
let's
it?
do that.
Yeah, so I mean, it's Latin soul, psych, kind of. It has a Santana vibe to it.
That looks like the guy on the cover of that interview that Wax did with that guy.
Yeah, the Imuto.
It doesn't look exactly like him.
Gary?
Probably use a,
Garrett Sriracha.
stock. They probably used a stock shot on all those covers.
Yeah.
Nice. Have you listened to that yet?
What's up?
Have you listened to that one yet?
I have not. Yeah,
Oh,
I
who
has
listened
time to listen to
I listened
records
to the
today?
Yeah,
Chet
we
Baker.
don't listen to records anymore. We just buy them.
I need a day of compression after Record Store Day.
I listened to this.
What'd you think?
Really good. Yeah.
It's a different groove than some of the previous ones from the last few years.
Did you
Yeah.
pick up any extra pillows today?
And then I listened
think
to
you
this,
did.
too.
I see in the background you picked up a lot of extra pillows.
Yeah, I got some pillows.
Leave them alone.
I love that.
So yeah, that's
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Where do you go? What's your store close to you?
it. There's the closest store is in Monterey, and
Oh.
so just 20 miles away.
I know where
and then-
Monterey is. What part of Monterey is there a store? Do you remember
It's
where?
right off of Del Monte.
Okay.
So went
You get
there.
food there?
Sometimes I go to Streetlight Records in Santa Cruz.
Oh, it's, okay.
Yeah.
Isn't there a streetlight in San Jose still too?
Yeah.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
there, man. They still get their newsletter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they closed the one in San Francisco.
yeah.
Well, there used to be one on Market Street. Well, there used to be one on 24th Street, then Market Street, and they closed.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm stepping out.
All right.
That's it.
Isn't that a Billy Joel song? Stepping out.
Well, you seem to be very.
I'm
Man,
into Billy
what's the
Joel
deal,
now. I
Mazzy?
tell you,
What's
the
the
Disney
deal? You
collection.
showed,
the Disney collection had that volume 1 and 2 greatest hits.
Yeah.
Kimbo was over last night. He brought a bottle of whiskey, and we played Billy Joel, and
Yeah.
I was digging it.
Did you
I'm
dance
fucked.
romantically to
I'm cleaning
Italian
records and
restaurant?
listening to Billy Joel records. I'm fucked.
Mike caved in and bought a Record Store Day record. Mazzy's listening to Billy Joel. Dogs and cats are having sex with each other.
Exactly.
That's hysteria.
You know,
What did Mike buy? What did Mike buy?
Don't tell.
we're going to go around again and show everything again.
No, no.
like, for the
Mike,
next,
we
for the next-
I
it's
want to
like a-
leave that. Let's leave it for Mike to
Yes.
disclose what he bought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Okay,
That
Jim.
would be the
Okay.
best.
Wax, can you talk to your friend Jim? He every time he sees me says the same fucking thing. Okay.
Hey Jim, keep bothering Mazzy for the hat. Is that good? Hey, so out of everything we showed, does anyone in the piano gallery get something different? Does anyone want to come up and show off something?
Let me see.
What kind of show is this becoming? What are they showing off, Rob?
Because they're records that they got. That's the whole point of it. It's Record Store Day records.
Okay.
Because
I have this. This is a double record set. I think MoFi did a version of it.
I have that too. It sounds great.
It actually sounds really good.
For me, that's one you should have.
To be honest with you, this was really exciting to me. I cleaned it up because it's an old record and it's an old, of course, back to mono. And it sounds fantastic. I mean, there's a little noise on it, but I mean, to me, You Lost That Love and Feeling is almost the best. I thought Phil Spector produced it, but it says here producer Bill Medley, which I don't think that's honest here, but it sounds so good. I mean, I like the Wallace sound at this period, so
yeah, I got some of their records.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to find their records in good shape, and this is really a nice copy of it. I mean, it's got the murderer late Phil Spector right there, but still, this is great. Loved it.
Hey, I actually have two Record Store records I bought for a friend. I can show those.
Okay.
So I picked this up for my friend, this Carole King demo record.
Did you feel the earth move when you bought that?
I feel it move every time you run your mouth. But I didn't know Pleasant Valley Sunday. It should be so interesting on there.
Did she write that song for the Monkees?
Yeah. These are demo. Or at least
I know she wrote some stuff. I didn't realize she wrote that one. Interesting.
At least she recorded it. So, and then picked up the Elton John record for my friend.
Now, what is that? Just a repress?
Yeah.
Oh, it's got the extra stuff that were on the CD, right?
Mm-hmm.
The demo stuff or whatever.
So, yeah, pick those two up.
Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Mazzy, are you doing a like an opening of your stuff on another day? I just wanted to see what that Nuggets box looked like.
Oh, I'll open it right now.
Like
I'm not flipping records, so I don't mind opening it.
Okay.
I don't usually do openings. If I listen to something I want to talk about the music, I'll do that. But I don't just do an opening for the sake of.
I gotta think that was the best deal at
Guess
Record
what?
Today.
See this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you're so brave.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so it's got the original. Oh, it's nice. It's funny. It's not the same. It's more of a matte, really a nice heavy matte cover of the original Electra version, not the repress that Sire did, the 72 version. Then it's got volume 2. Now there was never a volume 2, right? I don't think he actually put it out, but that.
So I think Nick Rudeau said that there was it's unreleased stuff. One disc is, or two of the LPs are
right.
The regular one. Two of them are unreleased stuff, and one of them.
And then there's this is a full album's worth, like 14 songs about. I mean, more stuff in a 12-inch type of sleeve. Someone's gonna freak out because there's no polyline sleeves, but fuck you.
Yeah. Well, hey.
Then there's this, oh wow, that's actually kind of cool. Nice booklet. Nice booklet, something you don't get in the Bill Evans.
Hey, Mazzy, Vance was playing it. Can you take some of the albums out of the other one? Because it looked like that had the old cool
oh wow,
the
nice.
other Electra.
Cool poster.
Nice.
Did he have a problem with it? What about
no, what I'm saying is it looked like that had the brown with the little bird on or whatever.
Oh yeah, it has that.
Yeah.
That's what the inner sleeve looked like in 72.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's nice detail.
Yeah, that is so cool.
That is a cool label.
Mine's flat and it looks like it's Chris Bellman cut it.
Yeah.
Kind of wish I'd bought it now. Should have listened to it once and then
it'll just sit on your shelf, Chris.
I'll sell it for half price on Discogs in a year.
Wow. Yeah. I mean this one's flat, according to I mean it's a normal I don't know, 50, 60. It's not a 180, which I hope we get rid of that 180 crap. Personally,
They're always warped.
Yeah, this is how records used to be, except for the Dynaflex. Flat, clean, Chris Bellman initials, the butterfly. I mean, this was a groundbreaking album when it came out because, all of us at this age, I was 18 when this came out. We had heard all these singles, and we had a lot of the 45s, but a lot of us didn't buy those full albums of the Leaves. I do have Hey Joe, actually, but a lot of those songs we never bought full albums. We bought singles, so they have those great singles on here. It's autographed by Lenny Kaye. God, it looks like it is signed. That's not real. That's a fake. It has, of course. Isn't Multi on here? Remember Multi?
No.
Multi is a song. It's the band with the drummer who lost his arm, and he has one arm. And he talks about losing the arm. Is it on here? That was on the original. I thought it was. Maybe I'm wrong. Anybody remember Multi? That song, Multi?
No, but your stories are pretty multi.
Yeah, I know. But it's got, of course, Lies by the Knickerbockers. It sounds like the Beatles. Dirty Water, the Standells.
But here's what I don't understand. I think, how many CDs were in the CD box? There was a big CD box.
I think 4 or 5. I have it.
There's way more songs in that box than there are.
But these are cut by Chris Bellman and stuff.
He went back. He basically decided, whatever reason, he didn't want to just do the vinyl version of the CD box. He did the original album, and then he kind of changed it up for the other things, I think. I'll read the book later and see what he writes.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want to know. I love Apple Music, and if you go on Apple Music, they have the whole CD collection. You can listen to all those songs.
Psychotic Reaction, one of the great, garage songs ever, right? 13th Floor Elevator, You're Gonna Miss Me. I mean, oh, God. Yeah. Amboy Dukes. Okay, this is the only way I'm going to ever have a Ted Nugent record in my collection.
That's fair.
Hey, look, I picked up 2 at an estate sale. I'll send them to you, Mazzy.
No, thank you.
I picked up Excitable Boy at an estate sale. I can show all these records I got at an estate sale. It's pretty cool.
What's your stream? You can do whatever you want. This is America.
Does anyone want to see them?
Sure.
Okay. Let me go get them.
Yeah, I was really close to grabbing that box too. It was like right on my way out. I could have grabbed it.
Yeah.
But...
I think it's going to be around a little while, I mean, I bet you, what's his name in Phoenix will have it probably.
There was a Tangerine Dream box that I saw a billion of that nobody bought.
What's in that box? What's in the Tangerine Dream
I have no idea. They just put out so much shit, man.
I mean, this is a nice mat. This is really well done.
That cover's really cool looking too.
Oh, totally, right?
Yeah. It's awesome.
Oh my God.
Can you rub it on your face?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Nice.
That's a good auction. Are you going to keep these or sell them?
I have this already, so I'm going to probably clean and sell a lot of these.
Yeah.
That's a good album.
Yeah, I have like 3 copies of it.
Yeah, I mean, they're not expensive.
Is
that with Braille on the top?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your favorite record, Mazzy?
Yeah, I don't like that one. I like some of his records, but I
sell that all day.
Yeah.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
I like Brain Cells.
This one, whoever wants this, I will give this away for free.
Well, I think we already showed that because that's what the Zodiac Killer on the.
Yeah. Mazzy? No? Yes?
No, thank you.
Sorry.
I know he's a great guitarist and real rocking, and I'll give him that.
Okay, this is a good one. I have a couple copies of that.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's great. I love that.
I like that Blow by Blow better. I like Emotional Rescue. Is that right? I like that record. Does it have the poster in it? Emotional Rescue? It's a huge poster.
No poster.
Huge poster.
This is I love this album.
Oh yeah, of course.
This has the booklet.
Is that the 45?
If that is no.
No 45.
It doesn't have the 45. Sometimes it has like a
Oh,
thing where you can put it.
Yeah.
But this has the booklet.
Hey, if it's clean, I'll buy it from you. I need a copy of that. I always find roached ones.
This has the hype sticker on it.
Okay.
You can send that to me instead of the Dolphy.
But you're supposed to send me.
That doesn't make sense.
You're paying attention.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. If you could get the reissue from what 5 or 6 years ago, that thing's insane.
Yeah, but the original sounds better of that. I like that record. That's when he did a little electronica stuff. Wavelength is a great song.
Did you talk about vaccines on that one?
Did you want this one too, Mazzy?
No, yeah, I don't want that one. That's a great record. Does it have the 45? Does it have the 45?
The one, the live concert at
Live at Hollywood
High. No, it doesn't have that.
Oh yeah,
his best album. I
already have this, so
that's my number one Neil Young pick.
All right, this one looks rough, but it's very surfacey marks on it, so I want to see how it cleans up.
That goes for some money.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
that's why I bought it. These marks on it look. I think it looks worse than it probably sounds.
Did you know the Kinks are celebrating their 60th anniversary this year?
Yeah, you made a video about it. You told us. Go watch Mazzy's video where he drills it into your head.
There are 3 of them. It's a trilogy.
How old were they when they started?
It's like the Godfather trilogy. My Kinks videos are very close to the Godfather. Is that on Grateful Dead Records on UA? Is that or is that UA or before? That might be a first press. I can't remember if they changed the label.
Yeah.
Because they finally got distributed by UA.
I have it in that box, so I'm selling this.
Yeah.
The hell is that? Oh,
Super crap. It's still got the shrink on it. So
that looks like you taped it on there. Like you wouldn't get Mazzy's shrink and then put it.
You know what? I'm liberated.
Yeah.
Yeah, honey, you shrinked your records, Chris. Yeah.
And there's that again.
Yeah,
it's much better with that bullshit.
This might be first press.
I think Supertramp is my new Billy Joel.
I already have 3 copies of that. I don't need to buy another one.
Well, this isn't a shopping spree for you.
I know. Well, it usually
Not
is.
a copy of Wired.
The world's a shopping spree for me, man. Come on.
This isn't one of the more
Squeeze. Desired. No, Elton John. Right, never mind.
This is worth some money, I think. This one.
That's a good record.
Yeah,
cool. That's his first of his like.
Oh, look what I found! It fell out. It has the 45.
Nice.
There you go. Now you can charge another $20.
Yeah.
Well, I think I might.
Chris, you got to pay another $20.
$20. Come on.
Great record, and the original sounds amazing.
Yeah. So that was a pretty good haul from this estate sale. So.
What were the prices like?
$3 a record.
Yeah, nice. Very nice.
It was funny because I went to one where they showed just a wall of records, which is the way I want to go.
Right.
Walk in, a woman walks in and buys all of them.
Ugh.
And
didn't you pay $20 a record?
Yeah, and from what I heard, they were all pretty crappy shape.
Yeah, that seems insane.
Wow.
Everybody that died up in New York and New Jersey, they just have freaking CDs. They don't have any albums. I don't know.
Look, I'll let you know that I went with Jim to one where we struck out. I went to 4 that day. I struck out at 3 of them, so I hit him 1. So
yeah, no, I have a coworker that I mean he listens to vinyl, but he's more CDs, and he goes, if there are albums, he'll let me know, but he's always like, just a bunch of CDs.
But whoever wants this, because you know me as a crazy screaming guy, I listened to this 3 times. I'm a new man, brand new man.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Nuggets box does deserve a video of just that. Actually, that might be cool.
That's why I was asking, because I didn't know if you were going to make a video.
I'll have to see as I get into it and listen to it and read the book. Yeah. I mean,
I think I have FOMO for it, but I know it just sit on the shelf.
Yeah,
I stream it in the car all the time.
That's right in my generation, that stuff. So
What's like me buying the Pearl Jam, Mazzy?
Sorry, what you want the Pearl Jam?
No, I bought it. I mean, it's like the same thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, exactly. When stuff you grew up with, and
Yeah.
I still like every time I hear if a song comes on somewhere like I had too much to dream last night, I always crank it. It's just it has that thing. So
I almost bought that Solace Solemn record too, but I didn't know what it was, so I didn't buy it.
If people want some of these records, just reach out to me privately. I still have to clean and listen to them. So, but Cindy, anything you want, let me know.
if anyone wants these hype stickers,
I'm not paying Dave.
if anyone wants these hype stickers at $1 a piece, I will let me know and I will send a media mail to you.
Well, some people have already claimed me records already.
Okay.
I want the Stevie Wonders, bro.
Yeah, I might have to swap out the 45.
Isn't that's like the first Stevie Wonder?
No.
Like, that's the post Little Stevie Wonder, right? When he became this artiste and then started doing his records his way.
When
mine has a
Motown
scrubbed up-
gave him control.
Right. I love that. Yeah. That's a good record.
What kind of collector would I be, Chris, if I didn't Frankenstein a good copy for myself?
I mean, I don't know. It's a nice kind.
I have you'll get the 45. It just looks like a hobo wiped his butt with it.
Oh,
This is minty.
Oh, no, I want the minty one. Come on, sell it to me.
I'll sell you it. But
I hate to say this,
off the street.
Rob,
You're
would you read? I don't even remember what's on the 45. What's on the 45?
Okay. So it's 2 songs on each side.
It's an
All
EP.
Day Sucker, and Easy Going Evening.
Okay.
My Mama's Call. Saturn and Ebony Eyes.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Matthew. Look at this.
What?
The people who get your records after you are gonna I guess may appreciate those hype stickers.
Okay. Okay, Godalith. You're not getting my records.
I don't care what they do. I'll be dead. So
Right. Kind of. Yeah. I think my son Joseph, if he gets them, I mean, and the archivist will help. I told the archivist, she still has a key to my place, and she's the only one that has my login to Discogs. If something happens to me, give Joe, like, here's, don't let him just sell everything off, but come in and grab all 60 or 70 MMJ records. You can have those and run.
Okay. Here's my explanation to you, Mark Glassman. A person experiencing homelessness has my sympathy. A hobo is a person who wipes his butt on everything and ruins records.
Hey, Mark.
2 different types of people.
Mark.
Rides the rails.
Yeah, he carries a long stick with a bandana with all his belongings.
Yeah, and there's always one lead hobo they call Das Fuhrer. So,
Oh, no. No. This is...
What?
Oh my goodness. This will be talked about.
It's kind of an in joke.
Let's keep it in. Not out.
What? I'm talking about the hobo leader.
Look, I don't need your help to be maligned and canceled, Mazzy.
I need to get some more wine. I'll be right back.
Oh man!
Anybody want a record store day donut?
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Talk about hobo donuts.
This is from the Nuggets box set. Anybody want one?
You could break a window with those by now.
Yeah. No! Please stop! Please stop!
Man.
Can't we all just get along at least on a stream and behind closed doors? Hate each other's guts.
Is it? Roberto asked, did anybody pick up the Macho Man? There was this Macho Man like guy in line at record store day where I was, and and he was behind me, and he stayed. He came up there. Of course, they were all gone by the time he got up there.
Oh, that seemed there weren't a lot of
dressed up and everything.
Yeah, it wasn't a lot. Yeah, he was dressed, and he gets in the store. He goes, "Oh, this must be a Hulkster store."
That's pretty funny.
Hulkster owns the stuff.
Hey, it's like that scene from The Simpsons where you could see the exact moment Ralph's heart breaks.
Yeah.
I could see the macho guy going in. Oh,
What's his?
that was my favorite thing about the In-Groove doing the live stream. Was people walking in to get something because it was like multiple. That was the most fascinating thing, and I might go back and watch it where people come in the end of the day. Hey, you have any Taylor Swift records? And they go, we're all sold out, and they go like this, and they kind of slowly walk out of the store.
Kimbo really wanted that macho wrestler record. He couldn't find it.
Yeah, the guy's channel on Instagram is the Macho Verse.
Nice.
Yeah. He was pretty funny though. He was pretty funny. He was having a good time. So
I wanted a copy of that.
Though did Chance ever get one? Chance is the one person who made it clear he wanted it. So
I don't know.
Malaya, did you participate in Record Store Day? Let us know. I don't know. I think Chris posted that the In-Groove still had like at one point 180 Swift records left.
Yeah, that was about an hour before they closed, I think. So I'm sure there's going to be some.
And I think
they'll be gone in like in 2 minutes, though.
I think he opens at 5 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah, but isn't it tomorrow evening when you can sell it?
No, tomorrow morning. I thought.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
What is it? I can't see that. What is that?
There's the Bill Evans booklet.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Damn it!
I wonder what happened.
Yeah,
it's funny. As I said, I reached out to Zev, and he got back to me. He said he's checking. He seemed like he wasn't aware, but I don't know.
I'm only going to read that when I'm on the toilet then.
Yeah, and then when you like print it out, so now I have to go to work and use the printer there because it's color, and you're gonna enlarge it because
Yeah, but then you're stealing from your employer's printer cartridges.
My employer stole so many years of my life, so
I'm just kidding.
Was there a Tangerine Dream box?
Yes, absolutely.
But what was it? What was a Tangerine Dream box?
I don't know.
Do you want to pull it up, Chris, or I can look?
You can.
Yeah, I'm not going to defend Zev on that stuff, but apparently he seemed unaware. So I think the label, that's when he did a co-op thing. And so he doesn't know. He said he'd check and get back to me. We'll see. I'll follow up next week with him, because I did ask him.
It's funny because, in the Bishop and the Stitt,
all of them did.
Which calls left, they have the freaking the booklet.
Right. It's funny. I'm not defending it. I didn't notice it until I read someone write about it. So someone asked me, and I thought, oh, okay. I just didn't notice it, not having a booklet. I didn't think about it.
Here. So this Tangerine Dream box, 3LP, they're 3,000.
Pretty.
It is.
Oh, it's French too. I don't really know that much about Tangerine Dream anyway. So.
I mean, they did a lot of movie soundtracks in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is, peoples.
Oh, I think that's the one that was sitting really close to the camera on the In-Groove's live stream.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What I'm really happy is Loki's my hero because he got the Latif album for me. Yeah. So, but I recommend that should be worth it to get if you can go online. Mike, you didn't get the Coleman Hawkins record, did you?
The Ben Webster. No, I circled it on my list at the store, and then they forgot to. They didn't put it in my pile. They also didn't put the Max Roach Archie Shep, but I remembered that, and then I forgot about the Ben Webster. But I was looking at Dusty Groove's website. They hopefully they'll have it tomorrow morning. They'll have some.
I tried to stream it. It's not anywhere to listen to.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just standard.
Yeah. Ben
Webster.
Let me find it. Let me go to.
Somebody posted on the Discord. They found it today.
Yeah. Gosh, I can't remember her name.
Oh, shut up! I'm sorry. I'm reading a comment.
Shut up.
Every once you get these comments, I was reading a couple comments, but where people just get all self-righteous and you're the problem with consumerism and that kind of Jesus Christ.
Look, here's my rationalization. people are spending way too much time worrying about you than I am.
Well, it's funny that they take the time to watch it. Oh, we used to get it. We get it on YouTube with cars and people into wine. Now we're getting with people showing vinyl and whatever.
Yeah, you know what? Go
does
watch TikTok.
No,
Yeah,
it's just like, and they take the time to write like 4 fucking paragraphs.
Which one is that?
What is that?
That's the Flash and the Dynamics. That's
What's this label?
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Tika.
What kind of music?
Oh,
that's the same guy that Rob. They took the cover of him and put his face on another album.
Yeah,
Looks cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That guy must have sold that illustration as stock at some point, from the stock archive.
Did anyone pick up? Like I picked up a lot of cool used records today. I didn't even go. I didn't go to the record safari because that dude. It's the second weekend of Coachella, and when that dude is when Alex is his name, when he's not at the store, it's not the same. So leading up to Record Store Day, he would always post records on their Instagram saying, "This is dropping Saturday." They did none of that. Jim and I went in on Thursday, and they were half empty with records. They just didn't have anything.
It takes a lot of shit to Coachella to sell it there.
Right. It's just a bad weekend for them to fall.
For sure.
I don't see the interest of buying. I mean, I've never been to Coachella, but buying like vinyl records in 90-degree heat outside and keeping them like.
What last weekend it was not 90 degrees there. I bet it was hot.
But it's usually hot. But where do you put the records? You're not going to leave them in your car.
People buy. They have boutiques and stores and stuff there. People buy shit.
I think people stay for the whole festival, so a lot of RVs are there too. So
yeah,
that's fair.
Okay, well,
they wouldn't have him do it if they weren't.
Obviously, he's selling a shitload of records. Yeah. I will say today, I did hear, and not to pick on the Swifties because I think they were great and a great contribution, but I did hear the term vinyls plural a lot today. But I didn't correct him and be one of those assholes, doing that.
But you heard it.
I heard it. Of course, I heard it. I heard it.
You're like, what?
Hey, everyone!
You almost want to go there, but I don't need to tell someone.
I predict there's a video coming from Azzy. It's called "Message to Our Youth." That will be one of the things he says.
Our youths.
And I'm going to wear the track. I'm going to wear the track outfit. I'm going to get a stopwatch and a whistle.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, young people, rip the shrink off and throw it away. Secondly, don't clean your records. Thirdly,
I might have to do like a every 6 months an updated wanker sort of video. That could be a wanker video, but I don't want to pick. Actually, I think the Swifties are a lot nicer than some of the other assholes.
You know what? People were nice. It's very rare.
Everyone was nice.
It's very rare that I go somewhere where there's a lot of people and people are nice. I saw no one yelling at each other. People were very nice and cordial and thank you.
Not one asshole today at 3 stores. And
everybody was nice. People were,
I helped
enjoying the experience.
Yeah. It might not seem this way because I'm a different person in person. I'm a big please and thank you and I appreciate your service and stuff like that.
The only assholes and wankers are the people sitting at home commenting on the videos about about consumerism and price gouging and
I don't know.
Money grab.
How about us though? We go and spend all morning at record stores and then come home and watch a video of another record store for hours.
Well, yeah, but
I get on and talk about.
I watched a handful, and I enjoyed watching a handful of people that I like watching of their experience. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to see Bob Bradley's. I don't know if this is up yet.
Oh, that's cool. That's good. That's a good one. Yeah,
because he usually does a good thing. I ripped him off with the car shots in mine, but I do that too. But I'm very influenced by Bob Bradley, cousin Bob, and it's enjoyable. I tell you, from start to finish, some might say I wasted 5 hours today, but it's better than sitting home just watching fucking television and stuff for 5 hours. I was meeting people, new people, talking about music. If I can't listen to music, talking about music is fantastic. So I will never apologize. Oh, you have to get up at 4 a.m. or whatever it was. So what? I was home by 11
Yeah,
o'clock.
but here's another thing. The thing we've over the last 2 years, we couldn't go out and hang out with people. So you're damned if you do, and you're damned
Exactly.
if you don't.
It was great, and people were having a good time. The only thing I wish Silver Platters, I like that's a big store. They don't have any, like they should call up a food truck, or they should call up, or some food truck should go on their own idea and sell coffee and sell breakfast burrito or whatever, because you got a paid audience waiting there for that. You would
Well, the record store I went to put out coffee for people.
Easy Street gives out bacon because they have a cafe.
Record Safari had a vegan hot dog person in their parking lot.
Yeah,
so
some
people
of them do a big deal. But
what? That's a vegan hot dog.
Listen, I don't make them. I'm just telling
woke.
you a story.
That's so fucking woke.
God,
I don't make them.
What's the point?
it's a hot dog, man. You eat it.
Look,
No, it's not a hot dog.
One thing I say, I spent 30 years inside movie theaters. I don't care to go inside one again.
30 years inside prison.
Right.
Okay.
Because for my job. But I'll tell you this. If you worked in a hot dog factory, you would not put a hot dog in your mouth. I promise.
do want to acknowledge Jose Moreno Ran, the South American Jewish fellow, did recommend the Crispin Glover. So
well, if you were a real man, like you gave that poor little girl the Taylor Swift record, you give this poor little girl boy Jose that Crispin Glover.
He probably has it.
No, he messaged me. Can you please keep your eye out for it?
Oh, are you looking for one, Jose? Are you still looking for one? I'll grab you one.
His grail is that record.
I didn't realize. Are you really looking for? I put
Jose
it this
is
way,
looking for
Jose.
it,
If after a few days let me look around. If for some reason you really can't find one, I will send you this one. Okay.
See, Jose, we're here to bring two people together.
I didn't realize that you. I'm sorry.
Central American. See there, the Mazzy.
Central. I fuck it up. I say I can't win.
Hey, wait a second. And Mike, if you thought vegan hot dogs were weird, you should look what the South Americans do to hot dogs.
You can say that I'm from Frisco, okay, to get back at me, okay?
The store I go to, one of the reasons I like going there is there's a taco place right next door, and it opens at 6 a.m. So
I had fish taco. Me and Jim went to a fish taco place right up near the ocean.
So I guess Jose did not get it. So I will.
No, he messaged me. Please keep an eye out for it, and I tried.
Okay.
I didn't see it anywhere.
Okay. Well, I didn't get that message, so I would have gotten.
Oh, that's why I'm letting you know. This poor little boy.
Yeah,
I will look.
He came out of
nowhere. Selling records, man.
Yeah. You know what, Jose? Send him one of your noisy records from your label, please.
Send me some. Yeah. So is Stunty still in Den Bosch? Is he going to send me? Is he showing?
Don't even go.
No, yeah. Mm-hmm. Let sleeping dog lie.
Yeah, keep it quiet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was another thing I want to say. My pleasure of hanging out today was that people were nice and pleasant.
Yes,
and the kudos to people who have joined the Jazz Bums Discord server. Everyone has been pleasurable and nice, and within the spirit of listening and collecting. I appreciate how everyone's being cool.
Me too. Thank you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll ask. Kimbo's over near that store. Let me text Kimbo.
Oh wow, we're gonna make a love connection. We'll try, Jose. That's how we came together. We're all about good stories here.
Coach
Mazzy, they say you look like the coach from Greece.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Mazzy is
okay. Down. Give me 15.
Mazzy is the Sid Caesar of the VC.
Thanks, Loki. Can I? Yeah.
Somebody said something earlier.
Let's go another 10 minutes.
All right.
Because tonight I'm going to try and watch Saturday Night Live because Pete Davidson's hosting tonight.
Oh yeah.
Who's on?
Pete Davidson.
Nicole said she got the Albert King.
Who
Oh,
cares about
but
Pete?
that- So how is it, Nicole? Because that's just a standard release. I'm interested in getting that.
Yes, you can get an invite to the Discord. Hang on.
Yes, please join the
Just
Discord.
don't be a
It's
dick
fun.
in the Discord.
Mike,
Even
did
non-jazz people are in there having fun.
somebody
Okay.
picked up that Ben Webster
sure.
that you were looking for?
Yeah.
I saw a picture of it.
It was June or was it? What was
Judy?
that? I think that was
Judy,
is
yeah.
that it? Yeah, she picked it up.
You got it, yeah.
If anyone
Is she
knows
in the
where that
UK?
is to listen to,
Or is that here? Is that in
Oh, it's
UK
not-
or is that here?
oh, Steven,
UK.
it's not tonight.
It's a UK release, but I know like
Okay.
Dusty Groove has it on their website.
Ah,
Hmm.
But they, on their website, they said it was only like 500 copies issued.
oh wow.
So,
Right.
You know what you could do, Mike,
mhm.
is I think after midnight, the UK
Oh, I didn't think about
stores would be available online to buy them from.
that. Yeah. I might do.
I think
I
it's
might-
it's midnight my time.
yeah.
It's probably 3 a.m. for you. Or something.
Yeah. When I get up to walk the dog at 5, I'll check.
Oh, I made a mistake. Maybe the Pete Davidson's next weekend. Let me see. People don't stop talking.
Malaya has her thing as Metal Discord. She's asking people to join.
Oh God.
Yes.
Okay, it's next weekend. Is Pete Davidson? Sorry, people.
Mazzy didn't give
Who's
a
this
shit. He
weekend?
said
I don't give a shit about what?
Pete Davidson.
Okay, hold on a second.
I'll tell you what. He has a couple. He had a movie that was at Sundance that's really funny. Grown, something adult.
Oh,
Watch that movie. It's good.
No, Roberto, they broke up a long time ago.
Nah.
People got the Jazz Dispensary,
I got it.
hmm
and you listened to it, right, Chris?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Sounds great.
There is some copies that are shitty, but that's true with every record, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
I wasn't too into the second song, but the rest of it was really good.
The Dizzy song was weird, man. I didn't know he did that kind of shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jose, I got someone looking who's going out tonight or tomorrow
Yeah.
morning, so he'll. But either way, if I don't get another one, I'll get you mine.
Like, what the fuck?
And Chris, you said there was a Dorothy.
Ashby song on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only one song, but I liked it. I might want to buy that box now. I don't know if that shit sounds like
Dude,
that.
pick up the not what is it? Not Run Out the Groove.
Modern Harmonic, did they do one?
No, not Modern Harmonic. It's
Real Gone.
Real Gone Music.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, Mike had that one. It's got a cool cover.
I have it. It sounds really good.
Yeah, it does. I have it too. And then I ordered the box set, and it's in the box set too, right? Yeah.
Did you already get the box set? Is it already out? Or
It's like June, right, Carl?
June.
Yeah.
Okay. Kimbo got me a Swiftie.
Nice.
Really? I didn't know Kimbo did that stuff.
No.
He said Easy Street had a ton of them still.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
heard
get the
one
Sun Ra.
person. I saw the Sun Ra and didn't pick it up.
I saw it too. I didn't pick it up.
The only reason I didn't pick it up because it's Sun Ra, and first of all, even if it's not gonna, if it was an exclusive or whatever, there are a lot of people that are gonna pick it up and not like it.
Right.
It's just him. It's just him
Right.
playing piano, right?
Right, he's playing
Right,
Fender Rhodes, solo Fender
Fender
Rhodes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds kind of cool though.
I will get it. Right now I'm reading the Sun Ra biography, so
It'll be a $15 record in 3 months.
yeah, it'll be available.
Yeah.
You can always find the Sun Ra stuff.
I have the other one that it's his first record where he's just solo playing piano.
Mhm.
Do you know that one? That was a Record Store Day record 3-4 years ago.
I have a
It's an org did it.
I might have that one. I think I have that one. Yeah.
A place like Easy Street must have had thousands of that Swift record. If Kimbo went at 3:00 and they had tons of them then, and
Yeah.
we saw these lines until like 11 a.m.
Yeah.
I mean, they made 77,000 of it. Is
Yeah,
that
I
not
know.
enough?
No, I know. I mean it's amazing.
That's why I sold that one today because I knew they would be available. So they made a fucking shit ton of them.
Okay, congratulations.
Yes.
I actually met the guy that owns the Sun Ra estate.
Oh wow.
John Corbett.
Oh
bought-
yeah, the guy from Chicago.
Yeah, he's a gallerist.
Yeah.
He bought.
His label is really good. Corbett versus Dempsey.
Yeah, that's the gallery as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and they, their album covers. They have great artwork on their covers.
Yeah.
So they did the book. They did that book.
I don't know if you did the book.
I don't
the
know
book,
if they did the book.
I have the book. It was a publisher in Seattle, but I think it was done out of.
Well, one of the guys that did the book has a record store called Hudson Valley Vinyl up in Beacon, New York.
I don't have it.
Okay.
So I know he was one of the guys behind it. But yeah, I like John Corbett's stuff.
Yeah. So he puts out records as
Wasn't
well.
John Corbett one of Carrie Bradshaw's girlfriend in Sex and the City, and he was in the Moose TV show, Northern Exposure?
Oh, Terry Bradshaw?
No, Carrie Bradshaw.
Oh.
Sex and the City, John Corbett. And Don Corbett, what is Don Corbett, the DJ? And
I know who you're talking. Yeah,
the actor with long hair.
Yeah. What happened to him?
He's Carrie, one of like the 76 Carrie Bradshaw boyfriends.
Yeah,
because Mr. Big got Me Too'd, so he can't have him anymore.
Yeah, see, and what's good about Corbett versus Dempsey? They're, I hate to say cheap, but they're priced fairly, very inexpensive. They're like $20. And then, like I said, there's great artwork on there. I'm sure it's 180 gram. And
is that the Modern Harmonium?
No, this is a label based in Chicago, and the owner owns an art gallery also. And it's just a lot of great stuff. What happened to Wax?
I don't know. He's going.
I met.
They call it Irish goodbye.
I was helping film a documentary series on Gertrude Abercrombie, a famous artist in Chicago, and she used to hang out with Dizzy Gillespie and Charlie Parker and Sonny Rollins. And so my brother actually got to interview Sonny Rollins over the phone.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You just made Rob jealous.
Yeah, pretty recently, like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
maybe a year and a half.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Oh, yeah, Greg the Vinyl Rundown did that.
Is the documentary out yet? Is it done?
No, and it's only meant for like law offices or at universities because it's mostly about art forgery.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul, that Vandermark Hermé Drake is excellent. Actually, I bought 2 copies of it. I bought the copy and then I got another copy to eventually give to someone.
Well, I'm gonna take a break now, make some food, and go play more Billy Joel now. So it's been wonderful, guys. Thanks for having me. And
cheers.
I was thinking of shutting things down too.
Yeah.
I appreciate everyone coming up and sharing what they got. I hope everyone appreciated listening. And totally do. Join me on Tuesday. I'll do a live stream. That's one of the next.
If you're into country music, Wednesday.
Yeah, Mazzy's doing an auction. He's
a solo auction, 5 p.m.
He Tell me to hit the road, Jack.
Yeah, yeah. And don't you come back no more.
Yeah.
But it'll be country, rootsy, Neil Youngy, Joni Mitchell-y, but also Johnny Cash and Merle Haggard. All the shit most jazz people hate. People
I'll be there.
hate. It's great. There's some great stuff. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
Anyway, Jose, I'll let you know in the last couple of days. If you get it from someone, let me know too. So one way or another, you're covered.
Yeah. It's like his birthday.
It's his
All right.
birthday?
No. But if he gets like Crispin Glover, it'll be like it's his birthday.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right, guys. Take care. Have a good rest of your weekends. Enjoy listening to the music.
All right, take care, guys.
Bye.